So in my last video I told you guys that I'd sold 9 watches to one person. Well, actually I ended up adding another 3 watches to that bundle purchase, so the guy actually bought a few more watches, which I'll show you right now. So he actually bought these 9. There's another one here. So he bought these 9 watches, but he also bought from me a Batgirl 2020. I think that's a Yachtmaster 40 Rhodium 2023. He also bought a Starbucks, the Green Sub 2024, and a G&T Sprite on Oyster 2022. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, and I've also bought another 2 watches which are for sale. So I bought a 2024 Pikachu new reference 126 reference, and yeah, that's 2024 full set available now. And I also bought a vintage Coke. Fun fact, one of my first ever watches was a vintage Coke, and it's widely talked about as being one of the new G&T releases, but hasn't been yet. And yeah, awesome watch. This is 2004 and it's full set, so yeah, pretty cool, really like it. Oh, okay, move those over there. So for me this month it has been crazy. It's, you know, I've been buying loads of watches, selling loads of watches to you guys, and that's the aim of the game, isn't it? That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm in this business, to sell as many watches as possible, to make as many as you guys happy with the watches that you buy. So yeah, I think it's now the 23rd of April. This month I've sold over 30 watches, which is ridiculous considering where I started. It's yeah, amazing to think that I've sold over 30 watches. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, work time is over, play time is about to begin. I do need to pick up a Batman tomorrow, I do need to drop off a root beer tomorrow, and I also need to collect an Explorer 2 tomorrow. But like I said, work time is nearly over, because in 2 days time, very early, Thursday morning, I'm going to be flying to LA for a few nights. I'm going to be watching some basketball with my pal Alex, who has been on this channel quite a few times. So yeah, let's go see LeBron and the Lakers probably lose against the Denver Nuggets, but we don't mind because we love the Lakers. Also, this is going to be my 4th time going to a Lakers game in the US, and I've not once seen LeBron play. I've tried 3 times and he's been injured or he's been rested for the first 3 times. Will this be the time that I finally see LeBron James play a basketball game? Let's see. I've not got long to left. He's probably, I think he's like 39, 40 years old. He's going to retire soon. So yeah, wish me luck. All right, touchdown in LA. Absolutely exhausted. Smells like cannabis. Lots of homeless people. But anyway, there you go. I'm staying in a hotel called the Los Angeles Athletic Club. Looks pretty cool, so yeah, let's see what it's like. So after 4 times of trying, finally got to see LeBron play, but they're losing. I actually feel really sick, really jet lagged. Something's really wrong. I need to get back to my hotel and sleep. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Well, that was a pretty miserable 4 or 5 days. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was in LA. I didn't get to enjoy it as much as I wanted to because I ended up being in bed with food poisoning for 90% of the time. Yeah, not great, especially when you have to fly about 11 hours to get home. It was not enjoyable. However, I'm back home, I'm now back in London, and I already have a new watch that I've picked up. This is a 31mm OP Celebration, and I've actually sold this and I'm part exchanging it with a guy who is going to give me a Tiffany 31 OP, so he wants to swap his baby watch with my baby watch. So I shook his hand and said gladly. But yeah, anyway, I do need to head out right now. I need to give him that, and also pretty tired. Also very sad that the Lakers lost and LeBron is out of the playoffs, but you know what, it's fine. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you soon. So I'm just packing my bag because I need to go to Reading and then Oxford today. I've got I'm buying 2 watches. I was going to say I need to drop off watches, but I don't. I need to buy 2 watches. I'll wait to tell you what each of those are when I get to both of those places. I feel good now. I feel absolutely fine, but it got me thinking about the pros and cons and the differences between being self-employed, having your own business, being an entrepreneur versus having a job on payroll, basically working for a corporate business. Now, working for a corporate business, you can take a sick day, you can take a week off, a month off, depending on the severity of your illness, and you will still get paid. Versus having your own business, if you do not work a day and you're unable to make money in said day, you will not, you won't do any business, you won't make money. And if that's a week that you have to have off, you might not make any money for a week or, for however long. So it's one of those trade-offs. I have to be on it 365 days a year. If I don't reply to you guys, if I don't speak to you guys, I can't buy a watch from you, or I won't be able to sell you a watch. So it's one of those things. Now, obviously, the pros are I can take a week off and not feel guilty about taking a week off, so to speak, in the way of I don't have to convince my manager or my colleagues that I'm ill or ill enough to be taking those days off, which is such a bizarre thing in the corporate world. Like, even if you are sick, you still feel guilty, and I hate that. And also it's the same with like annual leave. If you want to take a week off to go on vacation, you sometimes feel guilty for taking a week off, which you're absolutely, legally entitled to do, yet your boss or your manager could have a word with you for not liking it, or they could even reject it. And it's happened before where managers will reject your request for annual leave, which I hated it so much. Not just that, I just hated the corporate world towards the end and all the politics and the games that go along with it. But anyway, so this is the Tiffany OP that I have now. This is an awesome watch. It's a 2023. It's available now. It's 31mm. It's full set. If you're interested in a watch for your child or your missus, or anybody that has very small wrists, this is a great watch for that person. So that's available now. I'll probably sell it. Message me. It will be cheap because it's a 31mm. I'm not too sure just yet how much I want to sell it for, but it honestly will not be. It won't be that much over retail, really. So let me know about that. And also, just before I do pick up these 2 watches, which I will show you later, I have sold my second GMT Pepsi on Jubilee of the year, second 2024 Pepsi Jubilee. So this is an unworn Pepsi Jubilee, and 2024 full set. This is sold. These are selling extremely well. I've said this many times now, I don't want to bore you guys, but 2024 Pepsis are quite hard to come by, so whenever I do get one, they sell quickly. If you do have one that you want to sell, I'm paying pretty good money for them at the moment, so hit me up however you would like. Let's have a chat about that. Any other watches that you do have that you may want to sell, please also do let me know. I am buying watches, as I've sold a bunch in the last couple of weeks. So, without further ado, let's get the train and I'll see you in Reading. So, just got to the wonderful Reading. I love this place. I used to live here back in 2016 for my first ever job, and I do like it. It's nice to come back every now and again. But anyway, I'm here for the first watch. I'm meeting a guy in this hotel here. So let's pick it up. I am back from Reading and Oxford. It was a successful buying trip. Got the GMT. I didn't even tell you. I bought a GMT root beer, which is already sold. It was a full rose that I sold because I didn't want to have almost 30 grand stuck in the watch. So I sold that pretty quickly, just to get my money back. I also got this Panda Daytona, which I told you about in Reading, which is a 2023 really, really nice watch. I'm gonna put that on for a little bit, see what it's like to wear a Panda again. Really cool watch. This is the old reference Panda, which I still think is really nice. And then the last watch that I think I've already told you about actually, which I need to, I have about an hour before I drop this off to the buyer. It's the 2024 Pepsi. So gonna head out, gonna deliver this, and I'm sure the guy will be very, very happy with it. I will probably see you in the next one. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.